The Hamilton Ticats take on the Saskatchewan Roughriders on Sunday here in Hamilton. I'm here with the Spec Steve Milton. Steve, the last time these two teams played, week 1 of the season, the Riders beat up on the Ticats 31-10. The Ticats gave up 10 sacks, and it was easily their worst effort of the season. Are they a better team now?
They're a better team now. Obviously, this was it was almost like the Grey Cup, wasn't it? Only I thought even maybe more emphatic. They're much better at protecting the quarterback now. I think in the third game when they moved Simmons, the American, to guard, and they're going with 3 now, which is becoming a trend across the league now. It tells you something about what expansion does to a league. I think they've been much better that way. Caleros too. I think he feels now that he's back and healthy. I think he feels he looks good to me. He's looked really good this week in practice. So I think they'll be a lot better against the sack rush. But that's a very, very good rush that they're going to become. They're going to have to be sharp.
Saskatchewan leads the league in sacks. John Chick also leads the league with 13 individual sacks. The story about this team all season long has been they are better than their record. But at some point in time, this Ticat team has to start winning some football games.
Yeah. I'm at the point of saying they aren't better than their record because, and I think Austin will tell you that. Ken Austin will say we are defined by what we're record. I think when you get to the halfway point, and maybe give them one more game here, this isn't a must-win, but boy, it's getting awful close to that. They really took away a lot of safety net with that stupid blowing the game in Montreal last week, and really to have dominated the last 2 games the way they have, and to have won one by a point and have blown the other, that you're starting to wonder about where that fits in with the character of the team. They need to do something definitive, I think, for their own selves, because they're losing an awful lot of games they shouldn't lose.
The one thing that the Saskatchewan also does well is run the football. They lead the league in rushing. They've got a couple of dynamic running backs in Anthony Allen, Will Ford. They've also got Jerome Messam. We should probably also mention the fact that Darian Durant won't be the starting quarterback. It'll be Tino Sinceri for the Riders. All that points to a lot of running the ball, and can the Ticats stop it?
Well, they're going to have to, because if they don't, this thing's going to be just like the last 4 times they played. Well, I guess the game here last year wasn't quite this way, but that means over at the half. 750 yards the Saskatchewan have rushed for in the last 4 games against Hamilton. That's just in these last 2 years. Now, 3 of them were in the Green Sea, so away from home for Hamilton. But, I mean, it really – I don't think there's a beat-up going on in the CFL right now like the way Saskatchewan rushes against Hamilton. They really have to do something here, whether it's schematic or something else. They're really going to have an answer for it, because you're right. I think they're going to run more. They've been running against Hamilton, close to 30 times a game, maybe 26, 27 times a game. So expect at least that.
Make sure you check out Saturday Spectator for a full game preview, as well as Steve's column reporting from Tim Hortons Field. With Steve Milton, I'm Drew Edwards.